Hey everybody, I'm here with Mr. Ivan Rolls from Family Martial Arts in UK. Mr. Ivan, can you tell everybody that might be listening to this your background, like your locations, all that, where you're located, all that good stuff?
Yeah, sure. So I have 8 locations across the Merseyside, Cheshire, North Wales area of England. Been going for over 2 decades, about 25 years now. I've been teaching for. So yeah, we've grown to probably around 1,200, 1,300 students, like that. It fluctuates a little. Yeah, 25 years in the industry and still going strong.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, being that you're not the typical school owner that might only have a couple of hundred students, what were some of the things that right away prompted you to come into a program like this, to work with me, to work with a team? Like, what was your challenge that you were thinking about when you first came into the program?
Sure. I think the biggest challenge was just systematization and optimization as well. I'm always very keen to find what's the best way of doing things. And obviously I've worked with lots of different coaches over the years, and everyone's has their little bit of a gold nugget in what they teach. And I'm very open to learning from as many people as possible. And obviously seeing yourself and your success in your flagship dojo, and how incredibly well run that is, and how profitable it is, and how you've implemented so many of the things you've learned so well over the years, that really attracted me to come and find out more about what you had to offer.
Awesome. Now you mentioned the gold nugget. So, we've been working together for several months now. So what do you feel is maybe one or two golden nuggets that, since you've been working together with us, that were like, wow, these are great things, and that you got some good feedback on?
Sure. So I'd say the first thing was something that you mentioned right from the word go. And what I found that's great about you is you identify problems very, very quickly, and you can see what someone needs to work on. So I think the first time we had a chat before I joined the program, you identify very quickly that we'd gone too far towards a membership model and too far away from a program model. And you identified it quickly, look, we need to be somewhere in between there and find the right thing. So I think that was great. And then moving on from there, the way you managed to look at the whole structure of what we do, you ask the right questions to get the information you need to then be able to give what's been world-class advice. As far as I'm concerned, it's been brilliant, and I've got such a big list of things that I'm working on and working through. The value over the last few months has been exceptional.
Awesome. Definitely glad to hear that. Well, if somebody is watching this and they're like, I'm on the fence, I don't know, should I do this for my dojo? Should I not do this? Like, what would you say to that person?
I'd say you'd be crazy if you don't. I know a couple of people have reached out to me already and said, oh, you're working with Jennifer, what's going on? Because obviously, names come up in the industry all the time, and some are great and some are not so great, and people obviously, they're wary of not getting value. So when people reach out to me, I just tell them, look, just speak to her, and I promise you within the first 10 minutes you will see value. She will be able to give you value within the first 10 minutes of speaking to her, and it's genuine, proper, decent advice, because she's been there, she's done that. And even if there's things that she's doing differently, she doesn't push one way. There's many ways to run a dojo. There's many ways of being successful. And what I found with yourself is you've coached me through thought processes and decision-making processes, and allowed me to make the right decisions for the school, for my current situation, based on your experience and knowledge and what you've been through and what's worked for you. So it's specific advice, but it's also allows you to work things through yourself. So I found it absolutely incredible.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
That's great. It's been great working with you. look forward to carrying on.